This streamer went from getting nominated for Best Breakout Streamer at the Streamer Awards to getting straight up banned on Twitch in less than a month.
We should get this to somebody. Have a beautiful day.
You too?
I got it for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
That's a wild fall. No warning, no safety net, just gone. Right now, he's one of the most confusing cases online. A young creator handed a huge opportunity, massive spotlight, and real momentum, but somehow fumbled it fast for reasons that still don't fully add up.
Question.
Yo.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer the test. It's a test, Rakai. Don't answer it. Don't answer it. Take his mic.
Watching someone spiral like that in front of thousands of live viewers is messy, chaotic, and hard to look away. We should get this to him on somebody. That line ends up hitting different later in the story because it lines up with a crash out moment that pops up again down the road. But first, this is the Twitch streamer known as Rakai, a 17-year-old creator who blew up largely because people knew him as Kai Cenat's son and as a graduate of Streamer University. His rise was quick, loud, and fueled by hype from day one.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna be honest real quick. Yeah. You're a deadbeat father. I'm gonna keep up. You're a deadbeat. You just now see me like that.
You're not your son.
Yeah, you are my dad.
Even with a short streaming run, Rakai already built a strong name for himself, mainly because of his close ties to AMP and its leader Kai Cenat. He'd been uploading to YouTube since 2016, but he didn't really break into live streaming until late 2023. The problem is, just as fast as he popped off, things started going sideways. Multiple incidents stacked up, drama followed, and it reportedly ended with a Twitch ban lasting 2 years, cutting his momentum off mid-run. That's actually insane if it turns out to be real, because at first, the ban was only supposed to be around 2 weeks. Since then, non-stop rumors have been flying everywhere about what really caused it, and whether the punishment even matched what happened.
Money.
And guess what?
Send me my money right now.
Guess what? Kai do owe me, but guess who's not getting money? You ugly you.
Nobody seems to be on the same page, not even Rakai himself, when it comes to what the final breaking point was or how long this ban was ever meant to last. In fact, according to a few sources, there's talk that this whole thing could have been a Twitch mistake, and Rakai might actually get his channel back as soon as next week.
You stop playing on me.
No one knows for sure, but as of right now, Twitch is still showing a 2-year ban, which just shows how unclear their system really is. Twitch bans stay confusing on purpose. Some creators who don't deserve lifetime consequences get wiped off the platform forever, while others bounce back fast like nothing ever happened. It also raises real questions about Twitch's responsibility when it comes to young creators being allowed to stream risky behavior and influence other teens watching at home. Like mentioned before, Rakai originally went viral by claiming he was Kai Cenat's son and copying that same chaotic, high-energy content style. Most people with common sense didn't believe it for a second, but the moment Kai brought him into a live stream through a Discord call, everything changed fast. So once Kai got involved, everything flipped fast. Those clips exploded online, and Kai wasted no time capitalizing on the moment by inviting Rakai to join Mafiathon 2.
Hi, you are our youngest nominee ever. Do you want to give a little introduction about yourself as a streamer?
What you mean? What you mean? What? Like
An introduction of yourself as a streamer.
I don't really know. Like I just stream, yeah.
The massive 30-day live streaming event run by Kai and AMP in November 2024. This all happened barely a year after Rakai even started streaming, which is crazy when you think about how fast things moved. That appearance was a career changer, no question. At that point, Rakai was still mainly posted up behind a computer, not fully stepping into IRL streaming yet. You could say that kept him somewhat boxed in, because yelling, loud moments, and fake beef are pretty standard streamer behavior these days, especially during high-energy events like Mafiathon. Because of that exposure, Rakai quickly locked in a loyal fan base. A big part of it was relatability. He matched the vibe and energy of the AMP audience, making it easy for viewers to connect with him. And instead of slowing down, he stayed active everywhere, posting non-stop across platforms and keeping his name buzzing. It really looked like he wasn't wasting the opportunity at all. He was building momentum, planting himself deeper into the AMP circle, and steadily growing his viewer base with every stream and upload. He was even invited to move into a house owned by Kai, living alongside other rising creators. At that point, everything looked locked in: connections, clout, and a clear fast track to success.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer it, the test! It's a test, Rakai!
Yo.
Don't answer it! Don't answer it!
He kept collabing with major names, stacking appearances, and then had a huge viral moment while recording music with Plaqueboy Max, when he randomly broke out into a dance that caught everyone's attention. Like clockwork, that dance blew up on TikTok and turned into a full-on trend. That momentum pushed them to officially record a song and shoot a music video, and the track actually performed really well. After that, Rakai officially cracked into mainstream streaming culture and social media as a whole. It got so big that even NFL players started using his dance as touchdown celebrations, which is next-level exposure. All that hype led to him being nominated for Breakout Streamer of the Year by QT Cinderella at the 2025 Streamer Awards. That should have been the perfect ending to a wild year: momentum peaking, spotlight locked, generational run loading. But instead of riding the wave, everything flipped fast.
So lose this fuck. Well, I didn't even spark stream yesterday, because yesterday I probably said some that I probably regret it, and I'm gonna keep the ball, bro. You feel me? It's rigged. It's rigged. How the I didn't win? How the It's rigged. How the I ain't winning that.
With all the attention, all the opportunities, and the whole internet watching, he somehow managed to fumble it. The momentum was unreal, but the crash came from inside the house, and the ban wiped out everything he had just built. For some reason, and honestly in way too many different ways lately, he kept pushing things he never needed to push. The alleged trigger for the initial ban was that clip where he tried to bait a woman into taking flowers from a store. It's still unclear if anything even happened, since she appeared to walk right back out, but the whole situation looked reckless from the jump. Like, come on, why even play with that kind of risk on live stream? It didn't look like he cared about how that situation could affect her, but the bigger question is why he didn't care about himself.
Coolest thing you've ever stolen?
You wanna know what I was gonna say? I was saying, listen, what's the coolest ever sucked? That's what I was gonna say. Chat, I was gonna say that in her face, bro, and for everybody. But I had to just sit down and think. I'm black, petite.
Yo, why is this be calling himself petite?
I'm not saying he's right at all. One, you should not be calling no girl that you know is a. He's literally a child. He's an immature child. There's no maturity in his bones at all.
Why gamble your entire career, the platform that flipped your life, for a joke that didn't even land? And let's be real, if that woman actually got in trouble, the backlash would have been 10 times worse. The clip just came off messy and unnecessary. And apparently, that wasn't even the first controversy tied to his name. Another major scandal people bring up is a one-on-one match situation where he allegedly didn't honor a wager, involving a reported $6,500. There was also a Fortnite 1v1 where he reportedly lost badly and then refused to pay the agreed amount. That's the part where everyone started asking how this keeps happening. Even with fast growth and real money coming in, situations like that make zero sense. It left people confused, disappointed, and questioning how someone with so much momentum could keep making moves like this. Let's be real for a second. Do we actually think he was ever planning to hand over $6,500? Or was he always going to stand his ground in front of chat, acting defiant, like that's just part of the show? Anyone who's watched him before knows that's kind of his usual move, especially when the cameras are rolling. Quick side note though, and this matters. You can't legally make wager-style bets involving someone under the legal age, period.
So confused. Like, did you really tell that woman that? Are you losing your mind?
The only reason I said that is because she said what she said.
Regardless of the fact that is not how you carry yourself. That is not how you talk to a woman, first of all. I raised you way better than that. So guess what? You're coming home since you think you're grown. I'm booking your flight tomorrow.
That kind of agreement wouldn't even be enforceable in the first place. So if anything, that whole situation already looks shaky from the jump, and it makes the people involved look careless. That's why some folks brushed it off as a clout-driven bit that spiraled way too far. But then another angle started popping up, and this is where things got messy fast. A lot of people began saying the ban might have been extended not because of the alleged scam itself, but because gambling-related behavior involving a young creator crosses serious platform rules. And once again, Twitch staying vague only made everything worse. Even if parts of that situation were exaggerated for attention, the damage was already done. It left a bad taste with viewers and pushed a label onto Rakai that stuck way harder than it should have. People ran with it, including other creators, and suddenly everyone was pointing fingers and saying, "That's why you got banned." Whether it was misunderstanding, bad judgment, or rules being crossed, the situation blew up way bigger than it ever needed to. Hopefully, all of this ends up being a wake-up call, because once the internet locks onto a narrative, it's hard to shake it off.
All right, doing it 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Ma, it's Dez. You know you love me like cook food. I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm going through a lot right now, and I feel like I need Rakai to just be by my side at this moment because, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I feel like the pressure is higher than ever. I just need to be next to my brother. This unity is better than everything right now. I feel like we just need to be together. You would send my baby clips back to me. Please, Ma, please.
Okay! I like that!
So yeah, don't scam people. But when you stack that situation on top of the flower incident, his reputation really started taking hits fast. Things kept piling up, and Rakai didn't slow down at all. He kept walking straight into controversy after controversy. One of the biggest moments was his so-called war with Duke Dennis, another AMP member. It was clearly meant to be content, but that didn't stop people online from thinking the beef was 100% real. From clips of Rakai burning Duke's expensive Nike Dunks to stories about Duke and his friends pulling up to Rakai's place, the whole thing felt like rage bait on steroids. That type of content is designed to pit creators and fan bases against each other, and it worked a little too well. What started as trolling slowly turned into straight-up tension that had people heated on all sides. At that point, it didn't even look like he was having fun anymore. He was just leaning into ego-driven moments, feeding off chat hype, and pushing buttons because the reactions were loud. And we all know how that usually ends. Rakai was banned on December 2nd, just 4 days before the Streamer Awards, and everyone believed it was a 2-year ban at the time. Most people blamed the flower clip, others pointed at the streaming wager drama, and confusion stayed high. Twitch later dropped a vague statement suggesting the ban length might have been a glitch, making people think he could return sooner. He was still allowed to attend the Streamer Awards, but when the night finally came, things didn't go how anyone expected. One awkward on-the-spot moment flipped the whole vibe and made him look way worse than he already did. So during the awards night, what started as a poorly landed joke turned into a full-blown mess real fast. QT asked him what the coolest thing he ever stole, clearly referencing that flower incident where he grabbed flowers and handed them to a woman who then walked out with him. It was meant to be a light callback, but the delivery didn't land the way anyone expected. Rakai took it completely sideways. He felt like the joke had racial undertones and decided to call QT out publicly, making comments that instantly rubbed people the wrong way. The situation escalated fast, and instead of letting it go, he doubled down and turned the moment even uglier. Since he was already banned on Twitch, he moved straight over to YouTube and kept streaming like nothing changed. He later claimed he held back in the moment, but said he had way more to say. He also started pushing the idea that the Streamer Awards were rigged and aimed more criticism at QT, which only made things worse. That reaction did not land well at all. Even people close to him, including friends tied to Kai, came out and said they didn't agree with how he handled it. The backlash was loud, public, and non-stop. It even reportedly reached his family, with his mom stepping in and telling him to pack up and come home because of how he acted. And honestly, that sparked a bigger conversation. If someone's still young and can't handle situations with maturity, should they really be moving with full adult freedom yet? At the same time, people pointed out that he clearly has the means to support himself, which just made the whole situation even more complicated. Now he's streaming out of his parents' basement, and things look way different than before. He's even got the Clover Boys recording videos of themselves, hyping him up and straight up begging his mom to let him come back, talking about how great he supposedly is. You can't make this stuff up. Countdown, cameras rolling, whole thing feels awkward and forced. Because of that, people started wondering if this is all part of some long setup for a big comeback once the Twitch ban finally gets lifted. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but either way, this situation is a loud reminder of how fragile a social media career really is. One wrong move, one bad decision on stream, and everything you built can disappear overnight. And let's keep it real. If you're running around breaking rules or laws, number one, that can turn into serious real-life consequences. And number two, if you're doing it live, you risk losing the very platform that changed your life in the first place. Why would anyone gamble the one thing that opened all those doors? It just doesn't add up. That said, credit where it's due. While offline, he reportedly donated a large amount of toys to kids, and that's genuinely a good thing. A good deed is a good deed, no debate there. But at the same time, one positive move doesn't erase repeated bad decisions. Now he's saying he took time away to reflect, grow, and come back with better intentions. Maybe this is a reset. Maybe it's just talk. Only time will tell if the changes actually stick, because the internet never forgets, and it always waits to see what you do next.